Hello everybody and welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday and I have been holding this snowball for 24 hours, haha. Because I definitely record these episodes, you know, day by day and not in batches. No, it's been like 20 seconds for me, so... Yup. Oh, that was close, actually. Ow. Alright, hold on. We're gonna go in the P door here. What do we get here? Oh. Hard. Wait. I don't want it to be hard. Oh, no. I can't even get through because I don't have the power-up still. That's awkward. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yep. Oh, also, I realized something that kind of, in addition to my coworker talking about how certain cards are worth money, I also watched a video recently that revealed to me the fact that I have a game that's worth a decent amount of money, at least a lot more than I paid for it. And it's funny because it's actually one of the first games that I played on this channel. It's the second, to be exact. And that's Gravity Rush, specifically Gravity Rush Remastered, and specifically the physical version, because I guess that's just worth like 150 bucks now, when I bought it for like 30, I think, and it's $30 on the PlayStation Store. Oh god, I forgot about him. Oh, nope, wrong way. So it's just kind of funny. I could actually sell that for a profit. But I probably won't, because I really like Gravity Rush. Which does remind me, I will be playing Gravity Rush 2 eventually on the channel. But, I am saving it, oh god, for a special occasion. Wait, he can't get in here, right? Okay, cool. Or out here, I should say. I will be playing Gravity Rush 2 eventually. But I'm saving that for when I hit 100 subscribers. Because, I don't know, I wanted to do something special for that. And I couldn't think of anything more special than playing basically my favorite game that I've played on the show, except the sequel to it. And honestly, it's hard for me not to call Gravity Rush my favorite game in general, because I just really like it. It's so fun. Like I've been watching some videos lately about Gravity Rush. And, you know, not everyone has as nice of things to say about it. And generally I can understand where those people are coming from. But also, their complaints don't really matter as much to me. Like, specifically the things they are complaining about. Like, I guess since this is the series where we just mention a bunch of YouTubers, I've recently been watching Scott the Waz's videos. And he did a video on Gravity Rush. And one of his complaints was that the combat is kind of one-dimensional, and he's kind of right. In that pretty much your most effective move, aside from the special moves, is the gravity kick. And yeah, that's pretty much just the best move. Like, your grounded kicks aren't that great, but ugh. Let's go back. See, I'm not sure why that reset door is there, because it doesn't give you another mushroom. And if you mess up here, you're more than likely going to lose your Mario 2 shroom. So you kind of just have to die anyway. Oh well. The point I was trying to make about Scott's video on Gravity Rush is he complained that the combat was kind of one-dimensional, and in a way, yeah, he's right, in that you basically do one move and your special moves, and that's about it. But to me, that gravity kick, it's really fun to use. Like, just flying through the air, just to smack right into someone in their weak point. That's pretty cool. And I feel like the enemies, the variety in enemies provides enough variety that you can get away with not having as many effective moves. So, yeah, that's basically one complaint I had, or he had, that just doesn't really bother me. Also, he straight up disagreed with, like, he didn't do it explicitly, as in, he didn't call these people out or anything, but he disagreed with someone else who I was watching. I was watching them play Gravity Rush. Hey, that would be Grant and Kieran of Dinner Time Gaming on the TFS Gaming channel. They were talking about how they didn't think Cat really had much. Cat, the main character of the game. I should explain for people who actually haven't seen or played it. But they were saying that she doesn't really have much of a personality. Whereas Scott said, like, she's bubbly and she's cheery and and I agree with him on that point, and disagree with the two guys, where I do think she has quite a bit of a personality. There are actual points in the story where she straight up makes decisions in a particular way that denotes an actual, right, like, that denotes like a set of values and an individual set of values and just an individual way of going about things. And what is a personality if not that? If not basically the choices you make. So, yeah, I think Cat has plenty of personality. Scott also mentioned that the story doesn't seem to, well, he stated that the story doesn't really seem to connect much within itself, I should say. And that's a point I have to disagree with, because yes, not everything is like exactly related to everything else. Specifically, he pointed out how, like, a big portion of the game is bringing back the different parts of Hexaville, and then there's the part where you just fall down the tree, the world tree, as it were. I don't know if that's actually what it's called, but it's the concept we're going for here. You fall down and you find the lost children, and you know, you have to get them back up. And like, theoretically, yes, those two parts are somewhat different, except that they do have some threads running between them. The idea that that part introduces the fact that Gade is not the only creator. I should have said spoilers or something. I really hate that spike. I really hate it. But yeah, it introduces the fact that Gade isn't the only creator. It introduces the fact, I mean, it backs up the legend of the missing school bus that gets mentioned at one point. And there's also the part where Cat basically has a vision. Actually, that is part of the Lost Children arc. But she has a vision that basically tells her that, hey, there's more stuff going on, and that's... Cat mentions in her narration a lot that there was a lot that she didn't know at the time, and the fact that... Or even before she had the vision, she mentions that in narration that, yeah, I didn't know what was in store. And that vision shows that. So, yeah, I think the story of Gravity Rush is actually pretty well put together. It gives a good sense that it's a nice little story by itself, but it also gives you a good sense that there's a lot more going on, which is great. You know, it keeps you interested. All right. Okay. This is the first time I've messed up without losing my power-up. I can't pull a snowball here. Ugh. Alright, fine. I guess I'll die. Gravity Rush is a good game. You all should play it. Like, I know I've made anti-recommendations on this channel before, but I feel like I should also make just regular old recommendations at some point, and yes, Gravity Rush is one of them. Like, even if you don't want to watch me play it, you should play it yourself. Like, you should do one of the two at least. Because it's a good game. It's a good game. And frankly, when it comes to my playthrough, I think that's actually, of my earlier playthroughs, I think Gravity Rush is actually one of the better ones, so. Hey, Fanto, kill me. Too bad, the chomper got me instead. Still, I've been jonesing to play Gravity Rush 2. Like, since I finished Gravity Rush, something like 2 years ago, I've just been like, I want to play it, I want to play it, I want to play it, but I want to save it for a special occasion. And in fact, that tracks with how I went about going playing the first Gravity Rush, because, god damn it. Because I waited to play that until I started the channel. I don't know how long. Well, see, I think I had been planning on starting this channel for a couple years before I actually did it. So I'd been sitting on that game for a couple years before I played it. And it's been a couple years since I played it. So now would be about the right time. But yeah, I'm still waiting to hit that subscriber goal. Alright. Yeah. Mother, see if you pull it. I'm annoyed. feel like Ross overuses spikes. It's very frustrating to just lose your power up and then just have to start the entire level over because, you know, you hit a spike. You just barely touched a spike. Like, I feel like he could have used one less spike there, and it would have been fine. Like, it would have given you room to get around it, and it would have been... Because really, how interesting of a challenge is it to be like, okay, you have like one square to jump. It's not even like, oh, you're moving fast and you have 1 square to jump. It's just like, no, you have 1 square to jump, and if you press right too early, you get hit. Or if you jump from the wrong spot, then you get hit. And it's a little, I don't like it. I don't like it. Personally, I try not to criticize too much without the person being there to respond, but I messed that up. Okay. That is the one time that door has been useful so far. But it's fine. I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. Gonna get it. We're gonna get this level. It's a little frustrating, but we're gonna get it. It's just a matter of time. Okay. Huh. Nice and easy. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Carefully. Yeah. Okay. Very cool. Yeah. This is also another level with a low ceiling that I feel doesn't necessarily need a low ceiling. Like, some parts of it does. I did it again. I forgot to pick up the snowball. Some parts of it needs a low ceiling, like the parts where he expects you to crouch, but... No. Like... Over here... This area here... This doesn't need to be this low, right? Like... But when you put it that low, you keep people from doing that. Which doesn't... I mean, it doesn't. I feel like I should be able to do that. And not die. But... Oh well. Oh well. Let's give this another shot, shall we? Also, this is another level with a clear condition, so it's not going to have a checkpoint. Alright. Okay. Also, I just realized, theoretically, I could, now that I've made it a few episodes further, I could start watching Grubs and MatPat again, because I actually didn't catch up after the last batch, and why am I throwing multiple? Yeah, I could actually go and catch up now, because I've got I've got a few more levels under my belt. I think the Grumps are pretty close to the end. I'm not totally sure. But I know they've at least made it to World 7. So, they're definitely farther than I am, is what I'm saying. I'm not going to spoil anything for myself, except that I know I know one of the levels in World 7, but that was spoiled for me a long time ago. Specifically, it's the one that Game Grumps Danny helped make. And I think I might have seen part of the level that Ross and Alpharad made together. Maybe? I don't remember exactly. Whether I actually... Okay, are we good? No, I forgot that this guy exists. Do I need 2 snowballs in this section? That seems to be what it's indicating, is that I need 2 snowballs. That or it's just a face, but I highly doubt that. Hold on. Alright. One more try. We're gonna get it on this try. This try is gonna be the try. Yeah. I don't know if it's because I'm just dying a lot, but this level feels like it's pretty long. Particularly for a level with no checkpoints, it feels pretty long. Okay. Yeah. Frick. Alright, well, maybe we'll beat this level next time. But, as for this episode, that's a wrap. You know, Toad actually kind of matches this theme.